Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper.
Yuritsa. We barely managed to defeat you last time.
Creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided.
Thank you,
The men
Sothis.
venture into the wilds with horsebows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
I wonder why they're called horsebows. You don't hunt horses with them, do you? Or they're bows to be used on top of horses, maybe. 5,000 gold.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flame has gone missing.
Yeah, last month he kind of stormed in talking about it.
At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Yep. Don't worry, Rhea. In Seteth, I know exactly where she is. I will get to it by the end of the month.
Flame is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me
Aw.
where she is going.
Oh, I do feel bad for him.
We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town.
Well, when you, it's already sweet how much she cares for her, but when you realize their real relationship, it kind of makes it even more so.
Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but
Don't worry, Seteth. What is it you're afraid of?
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night.
Yep, the Death Knight.
The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
It's actually kind of surprising. I wonder what, I guess he has the presence of mind to hide any bodies.
the people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade.
Well, I don't think he's interested in most of them. He only cares to kill the strong.
There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself.
I mean, that is asking a lot considering his situation.
I think of your sister as family as well. You know that.
I do love how they put the little ellipses there. Think of your sister as family as well. Oh, and also, yeah, I imagine Rhea would think of her as family.
You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flame. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again.
Oh, this is a, I remember this is the one that has the, the lever contraptions, and it's a tricky one if I remember right.
We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Yep. I don't think I've ever gotten through this one
Flame
without
has
resetting.
disappeared? Seteth must be beside himself.
We'll see if we can do it this time.
So, finding little Flame is our mission for this moon? Leave it to me, Professor. Chasing after girls is my specialty.
God damn it, Sylvain. Wrong time.
Sylvain, even you must agree that now isn't the time for jokes.
Thank you, Ingrid.
I hope Flame is okay. I've heard rumors about some Death Knight running around town.
That's right, Annette was particularly worried about him.
Sounds intriguing. I had been hoping to cross blades with him.
Once again, just like with Sylvain, not the time, Felix.
Felix, please consider how Seteth must be feeling right now.
Are you like... It's almost like Ingrid's the mother to these two children.
In any case, we must start our search at once.
The mature one of their
Every
group.
moment matters. On your order, Professor, let's try to collect as much information as we can.
Yes. Let's all do our best.
I'm on
Did
the
you?
lookout for suspicious individuals.
In the dormitory?
The only place I've yet to check is the library.
Have we ever had something like this with the others? Don't remember. We'll go together.
As you wish. Candlelight. And who is that?
Yeah, I don't think we ever did something like this before. Huh. Is it Flame? Is it the Death Knight?
No, it isn't. Impossible.
Ooh, don't leave me hanging.
Professor, Dedu, what are you up to at this hour?
Dimitri? Why is that impossible to do?
Your Highness, my apologies.
What are you doing here?
Oh, none necessary. I'm sorry for startling you. I was just doing some research.
I see. About what? I mean, I don't suspect you or anything because I know it wasn't you, but... I mean...
But I'm just about finished. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. We'd better head back to our quarters to do. Until tomorrow, Professor.
Hold on. I want to know more.
A most unusual man. Whatever could he have been looking for so late at night?
Any number of things. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't nefarious, just... Huh. And why was Dedu so surprised to see him?
That book is quite askew. He must have rushed to put it back upon the shelf.
Ooh, perfect. Good eye, Sothis. Thank you. What is it, Byleth?
It seems to be a record of donations from nobility. Arundel. That's not a name I know.
Arundel. I know that name. Oh, I can't place it. Lord Arundel. Can't place which one it was. That wasn't... Was that Edelgard's uncle? I think that was Edelgard's uncle.
But look at that. This Arundel gave quite a sum each year. That is, until the year 1174.
Indeed. What year is it now?
He must have died or fallen to financial woe. I can't
Wait, no.
imagine what this has to do with Flame.
Huh. If it's who I think it is, in that fact, isn't this the year 1174? Because then 1175 marks when Byleth goes to sleep for 5 years, leading to 1180. Was Lord Arundel replaced then with... He is one of those who slither... He is a member of those who slither in the dark. I suspect Talon, or Talus, whatever. Is it possible that Talus replaced or killed and replaced Lord Arundel? And if so, does Edelgard even know? I mean, I know she doesn't trust him. And that he's, leading those who slither in the dark. Questions. Not at all what I was expecting to discover in this route. More about Lord Arundel. Petra's birthday. I give her some flowers, sure.
I have gratitude.
Alright, I suppose first things first, certifications. Did I never promote you, Byleth? Oh, you were only level 9 or something, right? I should probably make you a thief for the speed and dexterity, maybe. Not to mention the ability to open locks. I need to make sure to get your sword up so I can make you a lord. Obviously, you become a mercenary, right? Though maybe a thief for you as well, I don't know. As for which one to get... Well... Oh hey, he can become a dark mage. Huh... They get poison strike, don't they? That's super tempting. But his reason isn't really high enough yet. But no, mercenaries get vantage, which is a lot better than steel. The question is the growth rates. Obviously, I imagine Thief has, based off the description, better speed and dexterity growths. This one probably has a little bit better strength, and probably has an extra speed growth. I think overall Vantage is the better skill, or is worth more to me than the whatever, probably like maybe 5, maybe 10% extra speed from being a thief. Meanwhile, Poison Strike would also be amazing, because I don't think it has to be a ranged attack for it to proc any initiated attack. I think it would work with. If I master Vantage before getting to advanced class, I might go ahead and try for it. We'll see. Ash, you finally get your extra range. Wonderful. Unfortunately, it looks like you're going to lose a strength. Get some dexterity, though.
Oh, what a relief.
Yeah. I mean, I had every faith in you. Every faith and confidence. Sylvain. Time for you to become my soul cavalier. Or not. I guess I need some intermediate seals first. The tournament is for steel plus axe, okay. In that case, marketplace item shop. Give me some intermediate seals. Like 3 at least. Sylvain. Cavalier, please. His black armor really goes well with
no big deal, really.
The idea of becoming a Dark Knight. Mercy, you're already a monk, or priest, bishop. Which one was it? Priest, yeah. Annette, you go ahead and become a mage, I think. Yeah.
It's all thanks to hard work.
And we're gonna get 2 Grimoires in this. That'll be amazing. Oh, sweet. Ingrid, I finally get my, my Pegasus Knight. My first Pegasus Knight of the entire game. High defense against magic, but weak against arrows. Yeah, she has very high resistance already. She's gonna get a bit of a speed bonus. Great. Dexterity, nice. Plus 10 avoid. Also nice. Yeah, Pegasus Knights have always been hard to hit. For me. Probably not as hard for my enemy. Way to go.
I must continue to work hard.
Do so. Someday you'll become a Falco Knight. Actually, they don't have, they have a Wyvern Rider. They don't have a natural advanced class for, Pegasus Knights, it seems. But they skip straight to Mastery. Interesting. And a little strange. Alright, though. Fair enough. Oh, and Happy. You can become a mage as well. Looks like I also need one for Byleth. And I'll need one for Dimitri. There you go, Happy. Mage Happy. Ooh. Oh.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Alright, and we're still waiting on Dimitri, so we'll get Byleth. And I think... for chests, I can just get keys, perhaps. It shouldn't be a problem. Alright, mercenary it is. I think I'm gonna focus less on
A new path to tread.
magic this time, probably. If I do so... we'll see. Nothing's set in stone yet. Now, importantly, supports. A bunch of them, probably. This should be more than enough to carry us for the rest of the day. I guess let's start with Dedue and Dimitri. Learn more about their relationship.
Always with that man from Dusker. How strange.
You think so? I mean, I guess considering what the kingdom did to Dusker, and I think vice versa.
I'll bet he used some dirty tricks to gain his favor. That's how those scoundrels from Dusker operate.
Oof. Not cool, dude.
What a pleasant conversation you seem to be having. May I join? Please, continue.
Yes, please.
Oh, Your Highness. I was just...
Putting your foot in your mouth, I hope.
I said continue.
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
You just...
Such foolishness runs rampant.
Well...
I fear it is the reality of Fargus for now.
He just refused a direct order from his king. Well...
It must appear strange to them, to see me always in your company.
Well, perhaps, but...
Does it bother you to do?
I'm gonna guess a no.
Of course not. However...
Let me guess. You take exception to the gossip that you used dirty tricks to obtain your position. Is that it?
That does perturb me, but not for my own sake. I am concerned about your Highness's reputation.
I do love his loyalty. It is fascinating.
We're not talking about my feelings, but yours. As far as I'm concerned, those fools can talk nonsense until their tongues fall out.
I am afraid I cannot agree.
Yeah. Can't allow them to besmirch Dimitri's honor like that.
But if you were not concerned for your honor in this instance, then why did you intervene?
Because he was concerned for you.
Because it is my duty to do so. The day my father was killed, I saw the swine who did it. They were not of Duscur.
Huh. Duscur has been unfairly blamed. And, because isn't that the inciting incident that caused the tragedy of Duscur? That caused Duscur's eradication? It's genocide? And it was built on a lie?
I saw that, knew it beyond a doubt, and yet I was unable to prevent the massacre that followed.
Wow.
Nor could I clear away the dishonor of regicide that has unjustly clung to you and your people.
Well, Dimitri.
I will not rest until I make up for that. I owe you, just as I owe the spirits of those I let die.
This really gets to him, as it probably should. I respect that. Really, I just don't see it, Felix. I don't see the man you see. I mean, in one of the route, in like the Golden Dare route, sure. Then I can see it. When he goes a little mad. But this Dimitri, no.
I do consider Fargus to be abhorrent, but you are an exception.
Truly a fascinating relationship.
You offered me your hand and pulled me out from an abyss of suffering and death.
And he gives himself to you, wholly mind, body, and soul.
You risked your life to save a foreigner you had never met. The moment you extended your hand, I decided that only for your sake would I live the remainder of my life.
And so you do. Do they have I kind of want to see their shared ending.
And I would cast it aside in an instant if my death were to your benefit. For that reason, I cannot consider myself your friend.
Even though he wants you to.
There are still many in the kingdom who despise the people of Duscur. It would be selfish of me to stand by your side as an equal.
But you'll stand by him as a shield.
To do.
Your Highness?
Do you really believe I care one bit about the chatter of the ignorant?
I don't think he believes you think that. But he, has your own best interests at heart. I think. Or believes he does. Kind of like Hubert, except without the evil laugh.
Of course not. Please forgive my impudence.
And unlike Hubert, where Hubert will actively refuse to or go against Edelgard's orders if he believes it's serving her, I don't think Dedue would.
I understand the intention of your words. Still, they grieve me. If you wish it so, you may continue to think of yourself as my vassal. I clearly cannot stop you.
Nope.
We need not be anything more or anything less. If that is what you wish to do, so be it.
But that's not what you want.
Your Highness.
I love their relationship. Do they get, No, they don't have any. They don't have AA, unfortunately. Let's do Ash and Happy.
Thanks so much for the help. We should be able to manage on our own from here.
I'm glad to be of use. If there's anything else you need, come find me anytime.
Just helping out the local knights, eh, Ash?
Well, well. You seem to be pretty chummy with the knights.
Not too happy about that, Happy?
Chummy? I suppose. Really, I was just helping out with some equipment repairs.
For an assignment or something?
No. It just looked like they could use a hand, so I lent one.
Yeah, that's Ash.
To me, it looked like they were using you for some unpaid labor.
Oh, well, maybe. I don't want to be so pessimistic, but I think Ash was more than happy to help.
Unpaid labor? I helped them because I wanted to, Happy. I wasn't expecting to be paid.
Yeah.
It's like when you help us with our assignments. We don't pay you for that, do we?
Ash, stop putting ideas in her head. She might start wanting it.
Like I have a choice. Can I give you some advice, Freckles?
So that's your nickname. I always love her nicknames. Freckles.
Don't support the Knights, the Church, any of them. All you'll get in return is a knife in the back.
She does speak from a bit of experience. But I don't think they're going to stab Ash in the back too. Well, I guess arguably they kind of already did with Lord Lenato, but even then, he was engaging in active rebellion.
Isn't that a little dramatic? You really don't need to worry about that with most people.
Yeah, most people won't stab you in the back.
You're naive. Those two-faced buffoons exasperate me so much I can hardly help but...
Don't do it, Happy. Don't do it.
Oh, hey! That reminds me of a great story. You have to hear this one.
Nice save there, Ash.
It's called, The Luna Knight's Tale. Yeah, I think you'll love this. On second thought, maybe a story about a knight isn't what you want to hear right now.
Careful, if you tell her a boring story, she might sigh in exasperation.
You know, the knights in stories aren't like the ones in real life. Unless the Luna Knight is a liar who does terrible things.
Oof.
No, of course not. The Luna Knight is the hero of the story.
You know, you actually might get along with Felix if you hate the knights so much. Happy.
She's from an offshoot of House Blathet. Marries into House Regan after the Crescent Moon War.
Huh. So House Blathet and House Regan are connected by blood. Fascinating.
In peacetime, she sets aside her weapons and devotes herself to giving wise counsel to her husband.
Okay.
In this role, she ensures that the dishonest and unfaithful are dealt with accordingly.
That's good.
Huh. She sounds like a real hero.
Indeed she does.
Very much so, yes. The tale is full of fascinating details about her.
See, Happy, assuming the story is true, not all knights are bad.
Ash, I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you're not too busy, we could really use your help right now.
Now it sounds like they're taking advantage of him.
Of course. Be right there. I'll tell you the rest of the tale later, okay, Happy?
Sure, I guess.
I think I'm gonna like your relationship with each other.
But seriously, watch yourself, okay? I don't want you to learn I'm right the hard way.
Aw, looking out. You are... I think if I was pressed, I would say you're my favorite of the four.
See ya, Freckles. I can hardly wait to hear that riveting story of yours.
I just... Everything about her, from the nicknames to the sarcasm.
Using me? Never thought about it that way.
Oh. Well, I mean, if you're happy to help, you're happy to help, but just be careful they don't take advantage of your kindness. Because they get a little too used to it. Ingrid and Dedu.
Are you injured?
I hope not.
No.
Just got out of a battle, it looks like.
Good.
Dedu wouldn't know anything about being injured. What's the matter, Ingrid?
I'd have cut my way through, alone, without your assistance.
Would you now?
My apologies.
Your apologies are empty.
What? What is with the hostility, Ingrid? Well, this is awkward.
I spoke out of turn. I'm sorry, Dedu.
Is it a matter of, you're desperate to make your own way? I imagine You have a very strong desire to prove yourself.
His Highness has put his faith in you. You're a valuable comrade, no matter my feelings.
What feelings?
The people of Dusker.
You blame them for, killing the king?
Save your breath.
Even though we literally just learned that didn't happen. And also, even if it did, I wouldn't want to blame an entire people for the actions of one, or even a small group, or even a government.
There were countless people like you in the capital. People who spat, threw things, insults and stones alike, whenever they pleased. Their anger was natural. I do not begrudge them.
Damn.
I see.
You owe me no apology, and I will keep my distance on all other occasions.
I wonder if we can break through this.
But on the field of battle, allow me to aid you. If you were to fall, His Highness would grieve.
Yeah. As would I. I would grieve if either of you fell. I also wouldn't let it happen. I would turn back the hands of time, but...
I see. Then I will accept your help on the battlefield.
Well, it's a step forward at the very least.
Understood.
We'll see where it goes from there. I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised about the animosity between, whatever we call people from Fargus, and those of Dusker. Of course, Dedu seems to have, I don't know. He doesn't seem to worry about it too much. It'll be interesting to see where that goes. Let's jump to Dimitri and Sylvain.
Your Highness? Why are you in my room?
Good question.
Sorry, I need to hide in here. Just for a while. I'll have you know this is all your fault.
What did he do?
Hi?
And who? Yeah, who from who?
It's, a girl from the academy.
Oh. I had a sneaking suspicion.
I'm sorry. It's a what?
I mean, he is probably the most eligible bachelor in this entire academy. Not only is he royalty, but I mean, just look at him.
This is all because of your insistence that I go and ask a girl out.
Did you do it?
You didn't give her a dagger, did you? Is that why you're hiding? Does she have a dagger, Dimitri?
Look, you kept true to your promise to improve your behavior. So I felt it was only right to make good on my side of the bargain, too.
And you asked who did you ask out? Who? Tell me. I need to know.
You invited a girl to dinner, and now she's chasing you around. What's the big deal? Unless... Did you use one of my pickup lines?
Uh-oh.
Those words are dangerous in the wrong hands.
Those words are dangerous in your hands, or anybody's hands. For the person saying them specifically.
With me, people know a line's a line and I'm joking. But you, nobody's ever accused you of being funny.
Oof, ouch.
I clearly underestimated the difficulty of the task. But what do I do now?
I noticed you never answered the question about the dagger.
Relax, Your Highness. Relax. I'll sort this whole thing out real easy.
Say you put him up to it.
All we have to do is figure out how to make this girl lose interest in you.
I'm confused. Is she after you in a good way or a bad way, or a bad way? Are we talking stalking? Are we talking just clingy? Or are we talking out for blood? Or is it none of the three and you're just overreacting?
And making girls lose interest is what I'm best at.
Well,
you just wait
self-aware.
right there, and I'll fix everything.
It was my naivete that brought this about. I cannot place this immense burden on your shoulders.
This is no job for an amateur. You need a professional's help.
A professional heartbreaker, huh?
Trying to do everything yourself has never served you so well, so just leave this to the master.
At least he's self-aware.
Even the dagger incident could have been avoided if you had just talked with me beforehand.
Wait, that actually did happen then.
There wasn't time for consultation. I only learned she was leaving on the day of her departure.
Whatever you say. The point is, you need to learn to rely on me for these types of things in the future.
Rely on Sylvain for all your girl troubles. Let's not. That's terrible advice.
For now, I got this. And if I ever need help with something you know how to help with, then maybe you can do the same for me.
Yeah. Just maybe.
Sylvain. Very well. When that time comes, I promise to help you as best I can.
All right. Let's let the Master Heartbreaker Sylvain get to work and get whoever this is off your tail.
A knight of Fargus never goes back on his word. Isn't that right? You're a good man, Sylvain. I'm sorry.
They found you.
Best of luck.
You gonna hide under the bed, Dimitri? Or in the closet, perhaps?
Please, Your Highness. I've spent years honing my skills for just this situation. Watch and learn.
I don't suppose we're gonna get to see it. No, unfortunately not. That was nice. That was fun. All right, let's go to... Let's do Dedue and Sylvain, how about? We did Dimitri and Sylvain, how about Dedue and Sylvain?
Dedue, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Looks like you're pretty deep in thought.
Looks like we're in the cathedral.
Does it?
Not particularly. You just always have a perpetually stern look.
I just wanted to stop by and ask. It was your turn to cook last night, yeah?
If I remember right, he's actually a pretty decent cook. Wait, or am I mistaking him for someone else?
Yes.
Well, it was great.
Yeah, okay, I was remembering right.
If you could give me some tips. You know, teach me how to cook.
There was someone else I think he's already started teaching to cook. Was it Annette? It might have been Annette.
I hear a girl loves a man who can cook.
I think everybody loves a person who can cook.
Sylvain.
Yeah?
You are from Fargus. You must understand how it appears for you to spend time with one from Duscur.
Yeah, but Sylvain, one of his redeeming qualities, I suppose you could say, is he doesn't care about things like that.
To be near me is to invite tedious misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who misunderstands what about me. I talk to who I want.
Yeah.
Besides, I believe the Duscur people are innocent.
And you are apparently completely correct. Well,
you do.
Dedue is surprised. I was going to say, the Duscur people were always innocent. But some thus unfortunate, they pinned it on a Duscur person, but, I mean, even then that wouldn't condemn the entire group.
Fargus and Duscur have been friendly since, heck, forever.
Or were, at least.
So why would our old friends from Duscur just up and assassinate our king? It doesn't make sense.
I wonder why they were... I wonder if it was... Was it the Empire that, specifically perhaps Lord Arundel, who framed them? I wonder.
Sure, there are probably folks from Duscur who don't like Fargus. But do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack and slaughter the king and his whole company of elite guards?
It is difficult to believe, considering the discrepancy in skill and number.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Duscur conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king.
Yeah, that's, I could see that.
Maybe they were even lured into participating and used as scapegoats.
Also very likely.
Regardless, it doesn't concern you or the rest of your people.
Thank you.
A person can't be judged by the worst of their kind. Or where would any of us
That's
be?
basically what I was trying to say. Well done, Sylvain.
Besides, people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk.
I don't think Dedue ever expected this from you, of all people.
Okay, you're making a weird face. What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
Well, I mean, you're not that far off the mark.
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really, there's no way I'm the only person who figured all that out.
Well, Dimitri has.
There must be people who think like me and Ferdiad, including His Highness.
Yep.
Agreed. But whatever the truth, we are still perceived as traitorous assassins.
Once a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air.
Yeah.
Not without solid evidence of the truth.
Unfortunately.
But even if we found evidence that your people are innocent, those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight.
That's also true. People don't like being shown to be wrong, especially about things like that. And it takes time to dispel
The only thing
those
that can
sentiments.
change that is time and effort.
Yep.
Depressing, isn't it?
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
This has been a wonderful conversation.
Man, that got serious. Shouldn't we lighten things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Yeah, let's go. What do you want to cook, Sylvain? A pasta, perhaps? Some steak? Something with potatoes, maybe? What to make?
Very well.
A rice dish, perhaps? A curry? I don't know. Just spitballing here. Okay, let's go with Ingrid and Yuri.
So, what is it, Yuri? You had me come all this way.
To the dining hall?
I need you for something. Have a seat. I won't take much of your time.
What are you doing, Yuri?
Okay.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Oh?
Here you are.
You serving her a meal?
Oh, wow. Did you make this yourself?
Let's see, I see some type of salad. Looks like perhaps it's bread with a spread of some sort. Then a tomato-based soup of some kind. What kind of looks like sausages or slices of a steak. Probably the steak. I see it looks almost kind of medium rare. 2 halves of a yellow potato. Probably boiled or roasted. Some carrots, nice, and something green, I can't quite tell. Cucumbers, maybe a sprout of some kind.
I may not seem like much of a chef, but I know a thing or two about cooking. Looks tasty,
I have to agree, yeah, it does look fantastic.
Can I, eat it now? I'm famished after all the training.
Go ahead, Ingrid. Before you make me hungry too with your stomach rumbly.
Have at. That's why I asked you here.
What's your angle, Yuri?
I see. Well, thank you. Don't mind if I do.
You trying to ensnare her?
This dish is divine. The first bite just melts in your mouth, and these vegetables are perfect.
Oh, now you're making me hungry. Damn it, Ingrid. Damn it, Yuri.
The flavors are interwoven together like a dance of swords between 2 myrmidons.
Oh, well, that's an image.
Calm yourself, Ingrid. I'm in no need of a critique. I just want you to enjoy it and take a load off.
Well, that's very kind of you, Yuri. Once again, what's your angle?
Aw, thank you. I will. That was delicious, Yuri. I cannot thank you enough.
Right, now how does he want you to thank him?
I'm glad. then it was worth all the toil that went into preparing it.
You haven't eaten anything for yourself?
Is it your turn to make him something, perhaps?
I figured I'd eat something a bit later. I didn't make the meal for me.
Well, you could have made enough. It's easier to make... It's far easier to make enough for 2 than it is to make enough for 1.
You cooked only for me?
That's sweet of you.
The innkeeper provided me with some of his finest meat and told me to feed you.
Oh, right. That was the part 1 of this. You caught her perusing meats.
I figured if I was going to do it, I'd better do it right. So I popped into the kitchen and got working.
That won't do at all, Yuri. Meals are meant to be shared.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You tell him, Ingrid. I agree.
It seems my stomach got the better of me this time, though. I scarfed everything before remembering that.
It's okay, Ingrid. It's kind of what he intended anyways. Foolish as it might be.
Why bother yourself with such trivialities? The meal was a gift.
Yeah, but it's fun to share the meal with another.
Seeing you enjoy yourself like that is all the reward I need.
I do get that sentiment, though. I understand that fully.
What way is that?
A bit like when you had all that meat stuffed into your cheeks at the marketplace. Like some kind of chipmunk.
Oh. I can imagine there's fan art of that. Oh. And I imagine it's incredibly adorable.
I like seeing the contentment on your face when you cut loose.
You do?
Is that a light blush there, Ingrid?
The innkeeper couldn't have said it better. She's got a real foodie face, that one.
I'm not quite sure how to feel.
Well.
Really, though. There are a few things I enjoy as much as seeing a woman indulging herself.
You should consider your words before using them. Such a flirtatious comment can only invite misunderstandings.
What misunderstandings?
I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, never mind. Though I am not opposed to the pairing. Not at all. Alright, Sylvain and Felix, childhood friends, what do you have to say?
Hey Felix, you free? You don't look very busy. Let's go find some girls to chat with.
I don't think Felix has even a modicum of interest in that.
Chat with them by yourself. You're interrupting my training.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Hey, come on. Don't talk like that. How long have we known each other?
Since you were kids.
Long enough, if you ask me. We only know each other because of our parents' friendship. I didn't have a say in it.
I see. I always did kind of wonder how Felix got roped into that grouping.
Is that how it went? Huh. I remember it more like you always following me around.
Oh? Felix? I imagine he probably was a bit of a different kid before his brother died.
Whenever there was something wrong, like you lost to your brother, or you fought with Dimitri, you'd come crying to me. You were so meek and pure back then. Cute even. Like a baby brother.
Aw. Felix is gonna kick your ass now, but aw.
That's enough.
What?
I said that's enough.
Alright, I think it's time to back off, Sylvain.
Hey, sorry. I just came to see if you wanted to pick up some girls. I didn't mean to get on your nerves.
I mean, I feel like that was part of the point of poking fun at him, but once someone gets legitimately upset like that, that's when it's time to back down.
Look, you've been getting on my nerves for years.
Ooh.
I've tried to be patient with you, but I'm tired of holding my tongue. You're reckless in your personal affairs and in battle, and you're always prattling on about women.
Oh, he's not wrong about both things.
Well, if a man sees a pretty girl, he can't just let her pass by without commenting. That's just rude.
I mean, you can.
You're insatiable. Do you ever stop?
No, he doesn't.
Certainly not to practice your sword technique. You always skip training.
Hmm.
And you never consider how your actions hurt others, or how you hold them back.
Felix is very pissed off, it seems. I wonder how long these feelings have been brewing.
That's never my intention. Come on. You know me better than that. I'm not really... Look, if that's the impression I've given you, then I'm sorry.
Same reaction as me. Well, a different humph than mine, but... Well... I imagine we'll learn more about their friendship, their childhood friendship. Further down the road, we have more than enough supports for it. Surprisingly not, well, not that surprising, I suppose. I'm not sure when and why they decide to have the extra supports. Dimitri and Happy. Let's go. Does that look for Happy?
Happy, you must know that it's rather uncomfortable to be the subject of such an unflinching gaze.
I kind of like it.
You'll have to put up with it for a little while longer. I feel like I can almost remember.
Remember what?
Apologies, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. Care to elaborate?
Yes, do please.
I have this sense that we met somewhere, before we were students.
You sure you don't recognize him just because he's royalty?
But you're the Prince of Fargus, so how could I have met you?
Fair point.
I do not recall meeting you previously either.
And I don't think either of you are someone you would forget.
Although, long ago, I sometimes accompanied my father as he traveled the kingdom. Perhaps we crossed paths.
Unlikely. I lived in an isolated village in the forest. We didn't have contact with outsiders.
Hopefully not after you, call it left the village.
After I ran away, I was kidnapped. And my kidnapper kept me locked up all day and night.
Yeah. I don't suppose we could find them and put an end to them. Or are they all already dead?
I think I'd remember if the royal family had stopped by for a visit.
Yeah.
Kidnapped? What do you mean by that?
Exactly what she said.
A lady found me, a helpless runaway, and offered to take me in. She promised to keep me safe.
And she was a fucking liar, wasn't she?
Instead, I became her test subject. She experimented on me with all kinds of spells and rituals.
Now, did you have your ability before she did that, or is she responsible for giving you it?
I had a roof over my head and plenty to eat, but otherwise it was a pretty bad experience.
Yeah. How did you get away? I don't think we've ever actually learned that much about this story. Just the vague awareness that it happened.
This may be unwelcome from a stranger like myself, but I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable to be angry about such unfortunate circumstances.
Oh, absolutely. Anger is 100% understandable.
I can't fathom why someone would cause you pain like that. I'm sorry you had to endure such a thing.
Yeah. Me too. Me too, Dimitri.
You have every right to feel anything you need to feel toward the person responsible for your suffering.
And if you want to exact revenge, know that I'm with you.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder...
Oh? What he said is weird, or did you just remember something?
What's the matter? Was it something I said?
It's just that I've heard those words before.
I
think it was someone else who said them, but I can't remember who.
I don't suppose it was his father.
Maybe I'll figure it out someday. In the meantime, see you around.
Interesting. I guess someday we'll find out. And by someday, I mean probably in their BRA support.
Yes, of course. If our meeting again can help you in any way, you need only ask, and I'll be there.
Yeah. I always want to learn more about Happy. I care for her. Alright, and with that... Fantastic. I guess let's start our exploration. At least I get a little bit done. Hey, Sothis. Like the tournament and stuff, maybe the Abyss.
Oh my. Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this.
Yeah. I mean, she's not just some small girl, she's Flame.
We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone.
Worry not, Sothis. I know just where to look.
Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
Yes, but first can I go fight in a tournament? Maybe stop at the sauna? You know. Get my relaxation on. I believe I was... Let's do it with, Annette again? No, we should do it to Dimitri. Help him get his sword up. How you feeling? I wasn't expecting you to overtake Byleth like that. Come on. Good. Perfect. Let's leave. Feeling good, Dimitri? I am. Great. Where he is drifting away. Alright, tournament time. Oh, and a quest.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Oh, it's this one. The special delivery. I poured my heart out into this letter. I'd like you to deliver it for me. To whom, you ask? Well, he's always working his hardest, and he's not very upfront with his true feelings, but he's got an adorable way about him. Let's see, was the first one to... Alois? One of them was to Alois. Hello, Catherine.
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
Good. Alright, let's, save this. And it's an axe tournament. Who would be my best choice here? Maybe Dedu, but he doesn't really have the speed or the chance to hit that I need. Honestly, Dimitri's probably my best choice here. Even if he, doesn't normally use axes. But yeah, look at that.
Over already.
Wonderful. Keep at it. You can survive a crit.
Who's next?
Great. Let's see, 7, that'd be 21. Once again, you can survive a crit.
You never had a chance.
Fantastic work. Yeah, they didn't. You are a beast. A freak of nature.
Over already.
Just one more. Wonderful. Though, if he crits, well, that's bad luck. Good.
Who's next?
Only a single miss would have ruined that as well. Got a new fax for you to do. Earned for you by your liege. Congratulations. Hey, puppy. Let's head down to the abyss. Hey, you two. Anyone in the library? No. I mean, I don't want you to be invisible when I talk to you, but I guess that's fine.
Hey, you, listen up. I've got something to report.
Do tell.
Someone's gone missing up top. And guess what? Because of that, this backup guy is still here. Ah! Can't catch a break, can I?
You know you're gonna miss him when he leaves. You know that, right?
The investigation may be over, but I thought it best to stay by your side a bit longer.
No. You like each other. Come on, admit it. Admit it.
You hear that? Mr. Backup is here voluntarily. I guess that's okay. He's actually not so bad.
There you go. Make quite the pair, you two. Hello. Was this supposed to be a joke?
First the knights, then some monk. Now a teacher? Church setting up a punchline for a joke or what?
What do you mean? Monk?
Some old guy with a staff or something. Big deal.
No, what are you talking about? And
First the knights.
people, not people that went missing. Clearly I'm missing something. Oh, there is someone in the library. Is it mysterious? Yep, mysterious mage.
Did you see the man with the sickle?
Or just a magic wielder.
Death itself.
Yeah, he does wear a skull mask.
I saw him at the end of the road, but he stepped around a corner and out of sight.
You lucked out.
I think he used some kind of secret passage.
Yeah. Kind of surprised you'd know about secret passages in Garrigmock. Hello, Constance.
As soon as word spread of Flane's disappearance, the knights burst into abyss.
I wonder if that's what they meant. First the knights burst into abyss, then some monk. Probably Tomas, actually. And now the teacher, which is Byleth. Okay, that brings some context to what he was saying.
We tend to be the first suspects when these things happen, you see.
I see.
I suppose it's little surprise when there are shady characters always coming and going.
See you around, Constance. Hello, Happy? Hope she's okay. As, well, she is, but as do I.
What kind of scumbag would kidnap poor Flame?
The worst.
She must feel so scared and helpless right now. I hope she's okay.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll stop him. That's kind of you.
Not really. I just know what it's like to be in that situation.
Oof, yeah, that's right, she does.
I was kidnapped once, you know. Hopefully we get her back safely.
Don't worry. We'll get her back. And we'll kick Death Knight's ass, hopefully.
You're looking for someone? Huh. Try asking Yuri. He's good with stuff like that. I'm better at hitting things than finding them.
Fair enough, Balthus, fair enough.
Honestly, I didn't even know Sedith had a sister. If you figure out where she is and need some muscle, just holler. We all have our strengths. For me, my strength is my strength.
Of course. I'm kind of surprised you managed to not know Sedith had a sister. I mean, well, it doesn't exactly, but it's more complicated than that, but still.
Looking for Flame? Some knights came looking a bit ago, too. I did some of my own hunting, but didn't find any promising leads.
Don't worry, Yuri, I know where to go.
I even had some of my people search for her throughout the underground. To no avail.
Yeah, she's being held on private residence.
Think about it. The monastery is some 1,000 years old. Who knows how many hidden passageways exist? She could be here, or anywhere, really.
Yeah. I wonder how many of the, secrets of Garreg you could call them, that Rhea knows about. Ironbow Plus. It's okay stuff, I guess. Gauntlets. You know? No, I was gonna say it wouldn't be a terrible idea to have a brawling to do, maybe. But, no. Just give him a brave axe instead.